Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. JLB Gaming here, bringing you another video. And as you can see, this is my test account. So we're gonna take a little dive into it and see what's available. And this is also running the new update that's going to be launching for Android and iOS sometime this week. And yeah, let's take a look and see how it goes. And as you can see, here is the heroes, and I have a lot of work. I have a lot of work to do, but it feels nice to be able to come in here and just pick and choose what characters I want to use in certain situations, which is great. So, but this also is including the new characters they're going to be releasing this week, and I'm gonna show them to you. This is Hilda, Order Tag, Panda, Defender, and Traveler. Her first ability, Defender Strike, deals 210% of physical damage to an enemy, gains shield equal to 50% of the damage dealt, which so she'll always be gaining shield on her hits. So her second ability, Spear Throw, deals 340% of physical damage to an enemy. Hilda gains armor increase and tenacity increase for 2 turns. Her third ability, Battle Song, gains taunt for 2 turns and reduces all enemies' turn gauges by 5%. If Snorri is one of the allies, both of you gain damage increase for 2 turns. So you want to pair her up with Snorri just so you could get that damage increase when you use Battle Song. And her passive increases Hilda's max shields by 15,000. So at the start of the battle, you'll have a 15,000 shield. And here we go. Well, the next character is Fela, Order Tag, Elf, Fighter, Mage, and Tactician. And this is her first ability, Fly Trap Spit, deals 180% of damage of magic damage to an enemy, deals plus 20% of magic damage for each regeneration stack on Fela. So you want to stack regeneration on her, and then she'll get that extra bonus damage for every stack of regeneration. Her second ability, Poison Vine, deals 240% of magic damage to an enemy and strikes 2 more random enemies. Damages have for each new enemy struck, poison the main target 2 times for 2 turns, and a 50% chance to poison additional targets for 2 turns. So that's a pretty good ability. Neurotoxin is our third ability. Deals 230% of magic damage to all enemies, inflicts damage decrease for 2 turns. Goblin enemies are also slow for 2. So if you're going up any type of goblin and you launch this, they're gonna get slowed regardless. They're gonna get a debuff, but the damage decrease is nice. And her passive, Woodland Might, Fela gains a 20% damage increase. If Illyria is one of the allies, Fela also gains a 20% magic damage increase. If Sanjo is one of the allies, Fela also gains a 20% magic damage increase. So you wanna pair her with Illyria and Sanjo just so she could get a instant 60% magic damage increase. And here's the character model. Let's go on to the next character, which is Shader. Show the model. Pretty cool. These floating rocks are pretty cool. So Shader clans Demon, Fighter, Mage, Dragon Slayer, and has a leader tag. First ability, Stone Spear, deals 260% of magic damage to an enemy, inflicts armor decrease for 2 turns. So armor down, more damage. Power of Earth is the second ability, deals 460% of magic damage to an enemy, stuns the target for 1 turn. So this is an automatic stun. It can't be resisted, I don't believe. which is good. Third ability, Earth Armor. Shader gains armor increase and debuff immunity for 2 turns and restores 50% of the turn meter to all allies. So yeah, that's really good. Turn meter. Anytime you get turn meter manipulation, that's really good. Shader gains. Passive ability Bookworm. Shader gains a 10% magic increase for each living demon in the party. So you want to pair him with demon characters, so he could get that extra 10% damage. And the leader. All allied demons gain 20% lifesteal, so survivability. A 30% chance to inflict slow for 2 turns when inflicting a debuff on the enemy. So that's pretty good. Let's move on to the next character. Where is it? Is it Yogi? Did I skip one? Yeah, it's Yogi. And here's Yogi. So Clan, Pride, Fighter, Mage, and Dragon Slayer tags. First ability, Sand Strike. Deals 240% of magic damage to an enemy. 50% chance to inflict slow for 2 turns. Against poison enemies, 30% chance to stun for 1 turn. So that's pretty good. Slow is great. Sandstorm deals 220% of magic damage to the target and 110% of damage to all enemies. Inflicts blindness for 2 turns to the main target. So automatic blind, automatic. They're gonna not be able to do anything for 2 turns, which is really good. Sands of Time is the third ability, and it goes restore 2 energy to a random ability and 50% of the turn gauge to a target ally. So he's gonna get 2 energy back to any of his random abilities, and you can select who you want to give a 50% target turn meter boost to anyone on the party, which is pretty cool. Cold Blood is passive. Yogi gains 30% potency. If Voiran the Trickster is in the battle as well, both of them gain a 30% potency. So you want to pair him with Voiran, just so Voiran can land those stuns a little bit better, if you want to use him with him. And that's about it. Like I said, I have a lot of work to do, but I just want to give you guys a quick look at the test account. And yeah, I have a lot of testing to do. I'll be doing raid tests with different teams, experimenting, arena teams, tower teams, and let me know what character you want to see. Put a comment below. Let me know what character you want to see with what teams, and I'll be more than happy to provide that content for you. But in the meantime, I'm going to get started on this, and have fun. And I'll see you all in the next video. Take care.